And why did you choose Flexwing over 3-axis?
I went down to Biggin Hill,
Wow.
down south, and flew a Spitfire.
You've done your Met.
Fingers
What do you
crossed.
think?
It's my official opinion is it's iffy.
So basically, you've gone from Spitfire to PeaBee.
Yeah.
So hi everyone and welcome to the channel, and technically welcome to my office. This is the rear seat of Delta Zulu, the school aircraft. You can see Delta Zulu, and this is the aircraft I actually qualified on. So this sort of bit of an intro is a bit of an ode to the students, really, an ode to students, because without students, us as flying instructors don't have anyone to teach to fly. And I am thoroughly enjoying the journey I'm on. My flying instructor journey, and so this video is to sort of let you see two of the students in addition to Michelle. We're still doing that series at the moment, but we've had so little time to fly because of weather, etc., and her availability to get in the aircraft as well, that I thought I'd introduce you to two other students, one briefly and one just to give a little bit of his life background. So stay tuned for that. And also just to give you a bit of an update from where I'm at with the channel. I love making these videos. They are still a passion, but I'm just finding it harder and harder to find time to make the videos. But please stick with the channel and follow me on my journey. Hopefully in the future I'll be doing a video with Mark, because he's my flying instructor mentor, as it were. All flying instructor restricted FIRs have a mentor. You have to operate under an FI. And for me, Mark is that mentor, and it's great. Every time we have an end of day, we have a full day's flying, we'll sit down together and work through the highs, the lows, the good points, the points for development. So I, as a flying instructor, could also develop my techniques to help the students learn in a more timely manner. And that's the joy of flying instruction. Even though I'm teaching other people, I'm still developing my techniques to help them fly. Anyway, I'm rattling on here. Sorry about that. Let's jump to Fred. And his little bit of a life story as to why he's known to fly Flexwings, and then stay tuned for Lee. So let's leave, not the flight briefing room, let's leave the hangar and the rear seat of Delta Zulu and join Fred. Because Fred is one of the students today. It's a little bit of pea soup at the moment, but this is the joy of being a flying instructor, is you have to make a good judgment call on the weather at certain points, and occasionally it's not as good as what the predictions are on the 215s, 214s. So the whole process we go through for when we call a flying day on. So you might see that there's sun on my face, but earlier it was when you drove in, it was pea soup. So I'm going to introduce Fred, because Fred, you've been following the channel for a while, haven't you?
Yeah.
And
ages, yeah.
what was the phrase you used earlier? You warned YouTube out.
YouTube out. yeah. I've got a bad neck from sitting with my iPad watching YouTube.
I don't want to know about that. I don't want to know why you've got a bad neck watching YouTube. Yeah. So you're obviously going through the process here. So how did you get into flying?
I was given a flight experience flight for my birthday.
Yeah.
And I flew with Alan Fern.
Right.
And it was supposed to be a quick up and down,
yeah,
look at the countryside. And he took me out, Alan being Alan, he took me out, he went down to Chatsworth, then down to the Dambuster Dams, Derwent Dams,
yeah,
and then across to Camp Hill gliding site, and then back round to Dovedale. We were gone for longer than it should have been.
Yeah.
We were gone for yonks, and Alan being Alan was just a lovely guy.
Yeah.
Hit it off straight away. And then I thought, this is what I want to do. I'm going to start my training.
Yeah.
Then COVID came along and stopped everything for a couple of years.
Yeah.
And then I started my training with Mark, and Mark being Mark, he just puts you at ease. He's just the top coolest guy. Yeah. Yeah. He's Steve McQueen cool. And then I've been carrying on with my training with Mark, and now,
because you're going NPPL, aren't you?
NPPL, yeah. But I've also ordered a little toy, a little PeaBee too. Yeah. So which I'm looking forward to. And then you've got your flight instructor rating. Yeah. And now you're one of my mentors. Yeah. So
you're going single seat deregulated. You're going to have a G reg on your PeaBee, so the hours all count and keep your license current.
If you say so. Take your word for it.
That's what you're going to be doing.
That's what I'm going to be doing.
Yeah. But what makes you keep coming back to Darley Moor?
I just love it. Darley Moor is just the nicest place you could be. It's just everyone's friendly, everyone's supportive. It's just a great place to train. Great place to train.
And why did you choose Flexwing over 3-axis?
I think you see more. It's an open cockpit. Yeah, it's just great. Yeah, it's just like when I used to be a Star Wars pilot and you used to fly me Flexwing. You've enclosed, you know.
Yeah, crazy.
It's just great to be able to.
Have you done any other flying before you did?
Yeah, gliding.
You did gliding before?
Yeah, I was gliding when I was a kid. Me and my dad, and we used to fly at Woodford.
Yeah.
And I got my bronze C.
Wow.
Yeah. So,
show off.
I'm looking for And,
so you're not new to aviation, and it seems quite a big shift from gliding to Flexwing flying, isn't it?
Yeah.
So whose idea was it to actually get you the trial flight? Was it yours, or someone bought it for you, or?
To be honest, it was a crazy week. It was when I was 60, and it was a surprise.
Yeah.
But a couple of days before I came to Ashbourne,
I
went down to Biggin Hill.
Wow.
Down south and flew a Spitfire.
You're just showing off now, aren't you?
Yeah. So and that it was just amazing. Went down to Beachy Head, did some fancy things, and then flew back. And that was just a lifelong ambition to win a Spitfire, because my dad was in the RAF in the Second World War,
right?
And he was ground crew on Spitfire and Hurricane squadrons.
Wow.
So
it was an irk.
It was an irk, It was an irk,
If anyone knows what the full definition of an irk is, put it in the description. So basically, you've gone from Spitfire to PeaBee.
Yeah. Via X-Wing.
Via an X-Wing.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Fred, I really enjoy flying with you. I really enjoy flying with all students that come here. And those that have been following the channel for a while will realise that I have a genuine passion for sharing aviation. And I think, you know, the video of this being, you know, sort of a day in the life of a flying instructor, just shows that the people that you meet en route, every time Fred comes here, he's got a silly big grin on, because you just want to fly, don't you?
It's inevitable. It's like fluffing your belly button. It's inevitable. You can't stop it. It's just, what?
I'm not sure I'll leave that in or not, but Fred talking about fluffing his belly button. But the thing we try and instill in the students is just to enjoy it. It's their hobby, and we want to make you the best pilot you can possibly be.
Yeah, best, safest.
So you've done all your ground school exams last year.
Yeah, it got me through that somehow.
No, we didn't get you through it. You passed the exams.
You shepherded me through it. I don't know how you did it, but
well, you passed the exams. We were never there. You did all the
mega achievement that was.
Yeah.
Sure.
So we just need to get you towards your GST.
Yeah.
So hopefully that's given you a little bit of a flavour. Short video this week of a day in the life of a flying instructor, and the lovely people that we meet on our flying instructor journey, and you on your journey as well.
Yeah.
So, all right. But no, Fred. So Fred, thank you very. I need to put my teeth back in. Fred, thank you so much.
Inevitable.
It's inevitable. Yeah.
Fluff. It's just fluff.
It's just fluff. Fred, thank you very much for taking the time to be interviewed today. And say, hopefully, we might get enough cloud base to go flying.
Yeah, hopefully.
You've done your Met.
Fingers crossed.
What do you think?
My official opinion is it's iffy.
It's iffy, yeah.
But
the official term is iffy. So we'll leave this video here. Until next time, everybody, fly safe.
Fly safe.
Unfortunately, I lost the audio, but this was the debrief part with Fred, and as I say, he always comes back down with a big grin, just loves being in the air. He's such a happy, smiley face, and it's great to be part of his journey. And this is Lee. Lee is not an ex-paramotorist, he's a paramotorist that's converting to Sub70, and he's on the early stages of his flying and just getting confidence in the air. So Lee and I went up and did some upper air work above the clouds, which was great, absolutely beautiful above the clouds on this day. Once the atmosphere had settled down. I can't remember what secret he was trying to give away. But we'll leave this video here, and until next time, everybody, fly safe.